So what is an occupancy fee? A simple definition of occupancy fee is rent. To elaborate, an occupancy fee is the fee that purchaser pays to the builder on a monthly basis upon taking occupancy of his or her unit. The calculation of the occupancy fee is based on the outstanding amount that's owed to the builder. So for example, if your purchase price is $700,000, you've provided a 20% deposit before occupancy, this means you still owe the builder $560,000. Interest on the amount owed is based on the interest rate prescribed by the Bank of Canada for a 1-year fixed mortgage. For example, on $560K owed, in our example, the payment will be approximately $3,500. By the way, this is based on today's incredibly high interest rates. So this amount, of course, will be lower once the rates do come down in the future. So this $3,500 will be comprised of your maintenance fees, your interest portion, and the property tax portion. In other words, it's an all-encompassing fee that you will have to pay. No other fees will be payable during the occupancy period. People often ask me whether or not it's possible to avoid paying the occupancy fee. Only way to avoid paying the occupancy fee is to pay the full purchase price of the property on the occupancy closing. Unfortunately, this is not a reality for most of us. So no, you cannot avoid paying an occupancy fee in any other way. As a side note, I had mentioned in my previous video that you can buy on a higher floor and attempt to avoid an occupancy period entirely. This is not always a bulletproof strategy and will be project by project scenario, but yes, it is possible. I've seen typical occupancy periods in any given condo run between 3 to 8 months. The occupancy fee will cease to exist once a final closing is completed and the title to the property is transferred to the buyer, so to you. Keep in mind that the builders want to get to the final closing as soon as possible. They get paid the majority of their funds, 80% of the purchase price at closing. So they are not interested in collecting your monthly occupancy fees. They will typically do everything in their power to get the final closing as quickly as possible.